Welcome into Elevate. My name is Tara. I'm here to do a weekend reading for all the Zodiac signs for February 2nd through the 5th, 2024. Remember, time is fluid, so anytime this reading finds you, it still might resonate with you. Working with the Frida Kahlo deck, and more information in the description below. Starting with the birthday children, the Aquarius. Let's go ahead and give the cards a shuffle and get started on today's reading. And on the split, upside down, we do have the Four of Wands upside down. So Aquarius with the Four of Wands here in the reverse. This is talking about maybe in the house you might actually have to do repairs around the house. This can be talking about if you were trying to get an apartment, maybe that apartment is falling through, something like this. It's not good news, unfortunately, about something surrounding your home environment, repair that has to get done. Just something is not so sweet around the house this weekend. Let's see who you might be dealing with in this environment. So line would be on the bottom here, would be a 6 showing up. Put that in the light. A 6 showing up. So a 6 is our Virgos. Could be dealing with a Virgo here. All right. Thank you very much, Aquarius, for joining me this morning. I'm going to bring in our Pisces energy now. Welcome in, Pisces, to Elevate. And let's see what card wants to show up for Pisces today. What card wants to show up for those Pisces? Rocking the camera, are you, Pisces? Card wants to show up for you today. Whoa. So here we have the Page of Pentacles showing up. Page of Pentacles for our Pisces this morning. So Pisces, with the Page of Pentacles showing up, this would be your energy of like some new investment that you are wanting to investment in. Maybe it's a new job. This can also talk about new energies within the body, like a new diet or new workout routine to make the self feel better. Whatever, it's talking about a new investment. This can be investment within the self or investment in a financial situation. Something like that is being talked about for you over the weekend, Pisces. Let's see what could be who you could be dealing with in this. 11 showing up. So an 11, I just can't get it on the camera, but because the lighting, I'm working with new lighting, and it's not quite what I wanted, but we're going to keep rolling with it. But 11 is Aquarius. So Pisces, you could be dealing with a Aquarius today. So this is what I have for Pisces. I'm going to go ahead and move on now to Aries. Welcome in, Aries. Let's see what one card is going to show up for Aries this morning. It's morning for me. I don't know when you'll be watching this video, but Aries, let's see what one card shows up for you for the weekend. Ten of Pentacles showing up for Aries. 10 of Pentacles. So this has been a long time coming. 10 of Pentacles. This is something that you get after a long period of time, an investment coming through. An inheritance coming through. It's when you sell a house and you make the profit on the house, something like this. Talking about it's a completion within a family unit of some way. Happiness within that, a completion of it. Moving on into the next stage after a big, could be financial win, or like I said, some big completion within a family. that brings a new closure and a new opening at the same time. Something about that being talked about over your weekend, Aries. Who could you be dealing with in this situation, Aries? One. So I think you drew a 1 last weekend, Aries. This is you dealing with yourself this weekend again, or other Aries energy. Okay, so Aries, that's what I have for you. And I'm going to now move on to our Taurus. Tauruses, welcome in to Elevate. Let's see what the Frida color deck wants to talk about for you over the weekend, Taurus, as individuals. Okay, 9 of Wands showing up for Taurus here. 9 of Wands. With the 9 of Wands showing up, Taurus, this is talking about you being a little defensive in some things over the weekend, defending like your right in your work environment, or your right in a group environment, whatever it is, defending yourself. And you could be a little bit tired of defending yourself in this arena, whatever this area is in your life. You're getting tired of like saying, well, this is, I do work and I do this and this is blah, 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 blah. You're really getting worn out over this activity of trying to somehow you're trying to make yourself, make people understand your point of view, and it's getting tiresome at this point. Something about that being talked about for you over the weekend. This is what I have for Taurus. Let's see who you could be dealing with. 8 showing up for Taurus here. 8 is our Scorpios. Could be dealing with a Scorpio Taurus over the weekend. So this is the weekend energy for Taurus. Let's go ahead and move on now to Geminis. Welcome in, Gemini. My name is Tara, by the way, if I haven't let people know. And let's see, what does the Frida color deck want to talk about for our Geminis? Whoa. And we do have the Knight of Swords coming up. The Knight of Swords coming up. This could be a lot of times considered Gemini energy, air energy, definitely working on something that is very swift over the weekend. This could be that you actually go in for a quick, swift surgery that has to happen, but it'll be fine. Or it can be like somebody coming in with some new idea, some quick communication, and that quick communication cuts through something very important. I am, here in this card, there is the sword that is coming through the heart with Frida's picture here, and there's hearts in the background as well. So I do want to say this can be something spiritually of the heart or physically of the heart that's being discussed here over the weekend, that's going to be quick and direct. And so whatever way it is, spiritually, physically, Gemini, maybe a little bit of both can be talked about too. Since you are a Gemini, things do a lot of times come in groups of 2. But this weekend, maybe a young individual, maybe this isn't you, but this young individual is going through these processes that I was talking about. Okay, let's see who you might be dealing with in your environment this weekend, Gemini. 3 showing up for you, Gemini. Our 3s are Gemini. So, like I said, things with you often come in groups of 2. All right, Gemini, thanks for your energy. Let's go ahead and bring our Cancers in. Welcome in, Cancers. Let's see what wants to be discussed for you with our Frida deck here. Okay, upside down for Cancer is our Ace here of Swords, Ace of Swords. And again, in this Frida deck, all the swords are piercing through a heart here in the reverse direction. It means that something is being healed in the heart area. This could be because of actual medical issues that you have had to deal with, and now you are becoming healthier because of that. And it could also be something that has happened on a spiritual level with you and other people, and being healed from these relationships. Somehow there's a definitely new beginning that has happened here as healing begins. It is a slow process in the reverse happening, but it is happening. Let's see who you are dealing with in this situation over the weekend, Cancer. 4 showing up for you, and 4 is yourself. Okay, so Aries drew 1, Gemini drew a 3, and Cancer, you drew a 4. So all of you dealing with yourselves over the weekend, all of you dealing with your own healing happening, it seems like. Okay, so these are the things I'm getting for you, Cancer. Let's move on to our Leos. Let's see what the Leo energy is. All right, Frida, what do we have to say for Leos over the weekend? 6 of Swords upright, another sword energy. This isn't a balance here of moving into better days. It seems that you've had recent setbacks that have happened, and now there is a slow movement forward, and there could be others involved helping you to move you swiftly forward, or maybe you're working with others to move other people forward in something. But it's a nice progression forward smoothly over the weekend for Leos. So let's see what might be happening, or who might be in this boat with you, Leo. And a 9 with the line here on the bottom, and the 9s are Sagittariuses. So working here maybe with Sagittariuses over the weekend, Leos. And we're going to now move on. Thanks for joining me. We're going to move on into Virgos. Welcome in, Virgos. Let's see what the energy is for you over this weekend. Okay, upside down for you is the 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles showing up here, Virgo. So there has been something here in the past where you have been trying to work something out, trying really hard to maintain this dance here. It's like if the money was coming in, the day that it was coming in, it was being distributed somewhere else. It's like as soon as you bought food and you thought you had dinner for the week, and then later on you realized you didn't quite have a full amount, so then you got to go back. There's something about this taking place here, that the things that you thought that you were balancing out are not in balance. Maybe you were trying to balance a new diet or something, and then now what you're finding out is this diet is actually not the right balance for your system. So you have to change it. You have to tweak that diet a little bit to make that diet so that it works for you. There's something about that where it's just, if you whatever it is that you've been trying to bring in balance and it's not happening, if you just maybe look at it a little differently, analyze it a little bit more, tweak it a hair, you're going to end up being able to bring something into balance. And it's not going to be so much of a juggling act anymore, but it's looking into the idea, something like that. Let's see who you might be dealing with over the weekend here for showing up here. So you could be dealing with a Cancer over the weekend, Virgos. All right, so thanks for joining me, Virgos. Let's go ahead and bring our Libra energy in now. Welcome in here, Libra. Let's get the cards and see what they want to talk about for you, Libra, today. In the upright position, Libra, is the Chariot card. The Chariot card. And this Chariot card shows feet with wings. This can be talking about Nike or Hermes. Maybe here we've got to watch your feet, or if you're going to be in a race or marathon, or looking into some sort of athletic thing, check in, make sure what your footwear is. Make sure you have the right footwear that's appropriate for you. Maybe not what's appropriate for what they say on TV, but what's appropriate for you, so that you can feel light. There's something about this, whatever it is, what's moving you forward in this transportation. It doesn't have to be a car because it says Chariot. It's something that's taking you into that next stage. But look into the equipment. Make sure that the equipment is correct, is right. Something like that is being talked about over the weekend, so that you can move into this victory. Part of it is not just what you do, but what you have that helps support you in it. And some of that is your equipment. 12 showing up here. So a 12 would be Pisces. There could be a Pisces individual working with you in this movement forward. Thanks, Libra, for joining me. Let's go ahead and bring in our Scorpio energy now. Scorpio energy. Hi, Scorpio, and let's see what Frida has to say for the weekend for you. Devil showing up in the upright, the devil, and this devil has a lot of spikes, 3 spikes here, showing here as he holds this trident in his hand, and then the spikes of the horn. And you could be in some prickly situations this weekend. You could feel like you're trying to maneuver yourself between lots of sharp objects, sharp tongues, sharp situations. Trying not to step on anybody else's toes, and you still want to enjoy yourself, but you understand that other people also want to somehow be, I want to say other people are somehow large and in charge, but you want to be too. And so there's a feeling of people trying to cooperate here and work together, but there is tension in this environment. Like I said, it feels like you're trying to walk between sharp objects, things that are prickly, but these are the people that somehow are around you that are affecting you over the weekend. That's what I'm getting for you, Scorpio. Let's see who you could be dealing with in this environment. 7 showing up. So 7 would be the Libras, so could be dealing with Libra in this environment. This is what I have for you, Scorpio, for the weekend. Let's move on now to Sagittarius. Welcome in, Sagittarius. Let's check out what Frida has to say for you. 1 card for Sag here. Three of Pentacles showing up for Sagittarius in the upright. 3 of Pentacles. Each of these pentacles showing a face on here. Each of them a female face. Of course, it's a Frida probably on the side, her side profile. But each coin could be representing a different individual. So talking about maybe working with other people. This could be people in your family that you're working with, maybe other females within your family working with this weekend. Also, this weekend could be talking about work endeavors and the money maybe like is not just being received from one place, but from several places, something like that. But all up on the up and up, positive energy if it is with the family over the weekend doing stuff, or if it's somehow that money is being talked about, or some sort of inheritance or whatever, things would be brought in from at least several areas and not just one. Somehow something like that, a big like coming together over the weekend in a positive way. One showing up here, you could be dealing with an Aries over the weekend. So this is what I have for Sagittarius. Thanks for joining me, Sag. I'm going to now bring in Capricorn, our last energy of the weekend. Hey, Capricorn, thanks for joining me. Let's get the cards out here and see what Frida wants to bring up for you for the weekend. Okay, in the reverse, we do have a page of wands, in the reverse here. So I'm wondering if with a young individual, if this young individual's energy is low over the weekend, or it may even be sick, could be talked about here. Also talked about here is, well, just any energy, something maybe that you were trying to get off the ground this weekend, you're finding complications with that. That could be talked about here as well. So whatever it is, the energy, not being able to move somehow forward because of complications. This could be with individuals not feeling well, like I said, a young adult, or like you just don't have the right equipment or knowledge to proceed forward in some sort of endeavor, something like that going on, a new endeavor being talked about, and two showing up. So this would be a Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus in this situation. All right, everybody. This is what I do have for this weekend, February 2nd through the 5th, 2024. Of course, watch this at any time. It still could resonate at that time. If you did happen to enjoy any part of this video, subscribing would be great by hitting that blue star down in the lower right hand corner. Also, if you give me a thumbs up by hitting the like button, or leaving a comment would be great. I will check with you guys in on the weekly and also next week's reading. Talk to you later. Bye.